Good morning, friends. Today, as we pause to reflect on a world that is as complex as ever, I want to share with you some stories that have captured global attention, stories that are both somber and significant, reminding us of the fragility and the fierce resilience of human life. Just a couple of nights ago in Chicago, tragedy struck in the city's vibrant River North neighborhood. Outside a bustling nightclub called Artist Restaurant and Lounge, joy turned to horror when a drive-by shooting erupted during an album release party for a local rapper. The night, meant for celebration, was shattered as gunfire claimed the lives of 4 people and wounded 14 more. The victims, many in their 20s and 30s, were caught in a moment none of us wish to imagine. The shooter drove away swiftly into the night, leaving behind chaos and grief. What strikes me most about this is the contrast, the pulse of life and music abruptly interrupted by violence. Chicago has seen its share of challenges, but even amid these difficult moments, the city's spirit remains unyielding. It's a stark reminder of the work still needed to nurture safer communities where such tragedies become relics of the past rather than recurring headlines. From the streets of Chicago, we move across the globe to a region where tension has escalated yet again. In Gaza, Israeli airstrikes have intensified, leading to grievous loss of life, including innocent civilians and children, names and faces that become the human cost behind every conflict. These strikes have sent ripples of concern through the international community, reigniting conversations about peace and the urgent need for diplomacy. It's heart-wrenching to think of families caught in the crossfire, longing for nothing more than safety and normalcy. These moments remind us how precious peace is and how fragile it can be in regions marked by long-standing conflicts. The hope is that through dialogue and understanding, paths can be found that honor human dignity and end cycles of violence. Meanwhile, in Eastern Europe, Russia has declared that it has full control over the Luhansk region in Ukraine. The occupation governor described the area as 100% liberated, a statement loaded with political weight, and implications for the ongoing conflict in the region. This development marks a significant chapter in a long and troubling saga, one that has reshaped borders, lives, and the very fabric of communities. It's a stark example of how geopolitical ambitions play out in real human terms, affecting daily lives and regional stability. Watching these events, one cannot help but consider the immense challenges faced by those living amidst such upheaval, the resilience required just to carry on. Back on American soil, political currents are shifting rapidly. House Republicans are pushing a major legislative bill, signaling important policy battles ahead, even as former President Trump has voiced frustration with some within his own party. Adding to the political drama, a federal judge has blocked a Trump administration asylum ban at the southern border, a decision that touches on deeply contentious issues surrounding immigration, justice, and national identity. These developments remind us that politics, while often divisive, is the engine driving how societies shape their futures. It's a vivid illustration of democracy in motion, messy and unpredictable, but ultimately grounded in the voices of millions. The debates unfolding now will shape not just laws, but the contours of American life for years to come. Shifting continents once more, Thailand has welcomed a new acting prime minister, a move that signals change in its political landscape. New. Leadership always brings a blend of hope and uncertainty as nations look toward fresh visions and directions. Thailand's story is one of rich history and vibrant culture, intertwined with the challenges and opportunities that come with governance and progress. Watching this transition unfold invites reflection on how leadership can inspire nations to move forward, balancing tradition with innovation. As I share these stories with you, I'm reminded that the world we live in is both vast and intimately connected. These headlines are not just distant events. They are chapters of the human story unfolding each day. They challenge us to stay informed, to empathize, and most importantly, to believe in the possibility of a better tomorrow. Thank you for being here with me today. If these reflections resonate with you, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and leaving your thoughts down in the comments. I always look forward to hearing from you, to sharing insights, and to growing this community together. And don't forget to check the description below for links and more information about these stories. Your engagement helps us keep the conversation alive and vibrant. Until next time, stay curious, stay compassionate, and remember, the story of the world is one we all write together.